What's up YouTube, Element here, back with another video. I hope you all had a wonderful holiday and a happy new year. We begin 2017 with the most gracious mid-season 3 trailer for Rebels that kind of puts a lot of what I've been speculating since The Force Awakens into perspective. I'm either right about everything or Lucasfilms is watching my videos, but it's most likely the former. As I mentioned in my previous videos, this universe and story are at a point of convergence in which the TV show and films are alike in that they take part in a grand saga. The TV show, much like many other universe-building shows, pays homage to the lesser-knowns and brings light to narratives that otherwise the films just don't have the time for. Even at this very moment, where we now have sub-3-hour movies, it's still not enough to cover the plot of the movie and explain the subtleties. So even when Adam Driver said of the episode 8 script, Rian Johnson trusts his audience is ready for nuance and ambiguity, I knew that we had to prepare for something much more profound than a repeat of the same old story and a fallback onto Skywalker versus the dark side. We need to be ready for something a bit more nuanced, hinted, something we'll likely get answers for in Star Wars Rebels and even further along Solo spin-off films. Which is why I keep on insisting that Rey is not just another Skywalker. They're not doing this old bit anymore. If Star Wars is to survive past this trilogy, as Kathleen Kennedy intends, the story must evolve and go beyond this family. Or at the very least, tell the Skywalker story through non-Skywalker vessels, because at this very moment, we still have Luke, Leia, and Ben Solo as our token Skywalkers. And, well, this trailer is almost stark proof of this. Saw Gerrera states that the Empire is hiding something important, and it's located on a planet that happens to look a lot like Jedha, and this is almost assuredly plans to build the Death Star. We get to see Mon Mothma reveal her Rebel Alliance as well as Grand Moff Tarkin. We get to see Sabine and Ezra visit what appears to be Mandalore as she presents the Darksaber to her quote mother unquote. We also get to see her training with it. Now, if you watch my videos, you know I'm an avid believer of the Obi-Wan plus Satine equals Sabine theory, and I can't help but see a huge mix of the two here. Granted, she's not a Jedi, but she's certainly displaying her Force sensitivities and inherent abilities with the Darksaber. We see a montage of epic, action-packed clips, likely to be a climactic arc against the very intimidating Thrawn, and then this. Sabine holding a freaking lightsaber. Yeah, Darksaber is one thing, but hold the phone, people. Is she going to finally become a Jedi, or are her Force sensitivities finally going to be awakened? I don't know, but that's a conversation for another time. And finally, the coup de grace, Obi-Wan Kenobi, finally making his first official appearance post-Clone Wars in the new canon. What will become of this duel between Maul and Obi-Wan? Well, we know from future films that Obi-Wan doesn't lose because, he's alive and well. But perhaps there's something deeper here at work. Perhaps Maul doesn't seek retribution, but closure. I'm almost prepared to say that Snoke is Maul. Massive disfigurement either from this fight or removal of his horns. Snoke never speaks about Sith, but is a dark side follower. Hold on, I'm getting way off track here. But there it is, our mid-season trailer showing some tremendous stuff coming to the latter half of Season 3, and almost everything leading up to Rogue One and a confrontation between Obi-Wan and Maul. To all of you folks out there who like to debunk my theories with claims that the movies and TV shows will never connect or cross over with each other, you can't see me, but I'm sticking my tongue out at you. So, still no Ahsoka. I'm fine with that at the moment since we're delving into Obi-Wan Kenobi territory and perhaps exploring Sabine's origins and possible connections to the Force. But what do you guys think? Will the Force awaken within Sabine? Is she destined to become a Jedi? Is she really Obi-Wan and Satine's kid? What about Maul? Where is all of this going? We're this much closer to connecting it all together. So as much as these trailers reveal, so many more questions arise. We'll have to wait until the series returns this Saturday for a 2-episode special. The closer and closer Rebels gets to connecting with Rogue One, the more and more it is likely that the events on the TV show will have a tremendous impact on the saga films and perhaps the narrative in general. And what better vessel for Star Wars to deliver more intimate narratives than through the TV shows and spin-offs? If my speculations about Obi-Wan, Satine, Sabine, and Rey are all true, then we'll most likely see these narratives take place in Rebels as well as the Obi-Wan solo films that are destined to be announced. But until then, ladies and gents, we are one with the Force, and the Force is with us. Catch you guys later.